Hey everybody, it's Christy here. Holy cow, let me tell you, I think this is like take 20 or something of trying to do this. It takes a while to set this up, surprisingly. So I wanted to go over today a nice little practice that I like to do for myself every time I hit the elliptical or I do some HIIT training. So I just want to do some stretches that I want to share with you today that I like to incorporate into my workouts. So I usually do it right after I am done all that fun stuff. All right, let's do it. Hope you guys are doing good. So just be mindful, you're out of breath, just make sure that you're not too lightheaded or anything. So what I like to do typically is just right after I've done my workout, just kind of get into the hips a little bit. And this brings the heart rate down. I like this. This is nice. Just getting into the hip sockets. And breathe. Relaxing the shoulders. Awesome. And then bringing the left knee in towards the chest, grounding through. If you're finding that you're not stable, you can always hold onto a chair or something, and just bring that knee in. Good. And then exhale, maybe just extend it out. Almost lost my balance. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, extend. Again, if you have that chair available to you, you can totally do this. Good. Point and flex. Good. Coming to the other side, so making sure you have a nice foundation. Bring the knee up in towards the chest, the right knee this time. Breathe. Making sure you're not locking through that knee. Make sure you're grounding through that foot. Growing nice and tall here, and then extend. Good. And again, you can point and flex, hold on to a chair. Oh, I almost lost my balance. Point and flex. All right, and then coming into everybody's favorite stretch, the quad stretch here. So again, if you have something to hold on to, of course, by all means, hold on to it. If not, we've got some stability. Go ahead and bring that heel towards your bum. So making sure you're not arching, bring the knee in towards the other knee here. And a nice little gentle pull, and you should feel this in your quad. My quads are super tight. Switching sides. Now, a lot of people ask me, like, how long do I hold it for? And something that somebody taught me once in a physiotherapy clinic is they said, hold it for as long as you feel a difference. So I'm not saying, like, hold this for 10 minutes or something, but until you you notice that little bit of a difference. And breathe. Good. Awesome. So the next one I like to do is bring that right foot out in front of you, back foot. If you have a wall that you can kind of push against or a chair, you can totally do this. This is like warrior one in yoga. So you can totally come here. Just a nice stretch in the back of that leg. Weight in the front. Make sure that you can see your big toe here. And again, don't be on a tightrope. So if you feel you need to open up a little bit, open that right foot up. And then sink back in, feeling that stretch, finding that sit bone to heel connection. Good. And then switching sides. And again, finding your foundation. You can put your hands on your hips. If you'd like to go up here to warrior one, you can do that too. But I'm just showing you, you don't have to get all fancy in these stretches. Stretching, and then come forward. And then from here, we're just going to do just a nice little flow. So inhale, reach your arms up, and exhale, fold it on down. Bend your knees as much as you have to, and just hang out here for a little bit in this forward fold. Feeling a nice stretch in the backs of the legs. I'm super tight, so I have to bend to the point where my chest is practically on my thighs. Let your head hang, let go of any tension. Good, and then step those left toes back, coming into that low runner's lunge, kind of rocking in it a little bit, and then dropping the back knee. Now, if you have knee problems, If you have a yoga mat, you can roll your yoga mat or layer it up or grab a cushion or a block, whatever tickles your fancy. And then once you're in your crescent lunge, come up here. Now again, you might have to come up a little bit, open up, and then drop it down. So you're going to feel a nice yummy stretch right in here. Make sure you shift that right hip back, left hip forward. I'm losing my balance today. Scissor the inner thighs together. So this is nice. You can stay here. And you can even use those hands to push the thigh away and open up through the chest so you're not like here. See how I lost my balance? That's not a good time. Lifting the chest, lengthening through the spine. And if you want, you can take that left hand up and then a nice side stretch here. Oh, that's good. Oh boy, do I feel that. Ooh-wee. Good. Coming back through the center nice and easy. And then just sending the tailbone back, so you're coming into this nice deep hamstring stretch here. Eventually working on bringing the nose down to the knee, but if you need to keep a bend in the knee, that's fine. Good. Oh look, there's a little ant coming to join me today at Cardiff Hall. Good. Rolling back through. Coming into that low runner's lunge, and then this time we're going to start to transition to the front. Yeah, coming into a wide-legged stance here. So turn those toes in so they're pigeon toe a little bit. Inhale, halfway lift. So nice long spine here. And then exhale, fold all the way down. Again, relaxing the neck. Engaging and stretching and lengthening through those inner thighs. Trust your body here. You should be feeling a nice stretch. If you want, you can grab for one ankle. And then coming to the other side. And again, take your time with these stretches, right? Good. Coming back to center. This time we're going to transition. So our left foot is in the front, and our right leg is behind us. Good. And again, coming into that low runner's lunge here, rocking front and back, dropping that back knee, and whenever you're ready, coming up. And again, sinking into that hip, however it's comfortable for you. So I like to press away here. Now you can tuck your toes, or you can keep the top foot of your foot flat. It changes the stretch a little bit, so be really mindful. So again, we're pulling that left hip crease back, and it's just slight pull, and then right hip forward. So we're sinking in. You should be able to see your big toe. Make sure you're not collapsing. I don't want to see this. I know you're doing it. I know you're doing it. I saw you. Nice and tall here. Good. And whenever you're ready, you can reach that right arm overhead. And a nice side stretch here. Coming back through the center, hands on the ground, send the sit bones back, left toes up towards the face, nice and deep runner stretch here. Ooh, the back of the left leg is tight. And again, we want to keep the chest lifted, so we don't want to be like, this hurts. Yeah, I know. So keep the shoulders away from the ears as much as you can. So we don't want to create tension when we're stretching, right? We want to lengthen. We want it to feel good, uncomfortably good, you know? Comfortably good, what the heck, lady? Good. Coming forward, we're going to pick up that back knee. We're going to plant those hands and come into a plank here. I know that was a weird transition, right? And then we're going to send our sit bones up nice and high, coming in just to a nice passive downward dog. Don't worry about the shape. Your shape's going to look way different than mine. It's vice versa. So I just want you to walk your dog. Don't worry about the shape. I just want you to understand it. Spread those fingers. Just walk it out. And this is a really good stretch of the calf. So if you want, you can totally hang out here. Press that right heel down without locking the knee. Lift your tailbone up, so lifting the bum up. And then switching to the other side, lifting that tail up, getting that left heel down. Good, you can keep switching a little bit. Good, and then we're going to transition onto our knees, and then onto our bums. Good. So legs out in front, move the fleshy bits out of the way. Sit up nice and tall, pull the toes towards you, and you can have a slight bend in your knees. It's okay if there's a little bit of space under here. It's not a big deal. I always used to jam my knees in there. That's not a good time. So keep it nice and relaxed. Grow nice and tall. Good. And then as you exhale, start to fold. And when you kind of start to stop, like before you start to round, just stop halfway. So I've stopped here. Take a nice deep breath in. Lengthen as if somebody's stretching and pulling your arms. Lift up and out of your hips to come forward. So your hands might land here and you're kind of stuck here. That's okay. Some of you might be able to grab for your feet. That's fine. Grab for whatever's comfortable. Very echoey in the hall. Bear with me. Keep stretching, feeling that stretch in the back of the legs. This is a really good one to do during a commercial break. Yep. Relax the neck. Inhale, slowly start to roll up. And we're going to gently take that right knee, we're going to pull it in towards our chest. This is where it gets fun. We're going to step that right foot over the left leg. See, right foot over left leg. We're going to take that left elbow, and we're going to wrap it around the right knee. Right hand goes behind. We grow nice and tall, and then as you exhale, you start to twist and look over the right shoulder. Now don't jam yourself. It's a nice lengthen and then twist. And as you can see, I'm up on my fingertips. I'm not here. Did you notice even my posture? Did you notice your posture? Nice and tall versus here. It changes the stretch. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist. So every time you exhale, you twist just a little bit more. Good. Come back to center. Just do a quick counter twist to the other side. Straighten back out. Now we're going to do the other side. You can give your legs a little shake. Left knee comes in towards the chest. We're going to step that left foot over the right leg. Left over right. We're going to take that right elbow crease and we're going to hug our left knee in. Grow nice and tall, and the left fingertips come behind us. Nice and tented. So now you can really see my tent here. So inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist, and I'm going to show you, I'm talking to the wall, I'm going to show you what it looks like from this side when I don't tent my fingers and I collapse into my left hand. So here I am, nice and tall. Remember, the string at the top of the head. Exhale, twist. Here's my collapse. Ugh. That probably doesn't look so nice. Here, it's nice, it's open. Breathe. Good. Exhale. Counter twist. That's nice. Good. Give your legs a shake after you untwist. And we're going to bring the soles of the feet together here. And you don't have to bring them all the way in. A lot of people have this tendency to like, I gotta bring them in. Calm down. Bring them out a little bit. Give yourself a little bit of space. Boy, oh boy. And same thing here, we're going to grow nice and tall. And as you exhale, start to lean forward, leading with the heart. Oh, that feels good on the inner thighs. So we don't have to go very forward here. Just enough. And you can even pull on your shins a little bit, like what I'm kind of doing is I'm kind of using it as leverage. But I'm making sure that, my back is still nice and long. I'm leading with the heart. Shoulders are down my back, I'm not here. Every time you exhale, just see if you can let go a little bit more, letting go of the tension. Coming up nice and slow, closing your legs like a book. And then we're going to come onto our bellies. because a lot of the time when we do the elliptical or any type of hit work, we're engaging our core. So we need to make sure we strengthen the back as well. So we're going to come on to our bellies. And we're going to bring the hands down to about chest level here. Legs nice and wide. Tops and feet on top of the mat here. So instead of our elbows flailing out like this, pull them in. Make sure your shoulders are down. So shoulders aren't here, pull them down towards your tailbone. Place your nose and your forehead onto the mat. And as you inhale, lift up. And I know right now you're looking at me. Try not to. Try to look maybe a couple inches in front of you. And you're using the back muscles here to squeeze the shoulder blades together, and your hand should be hovering. Exhale, lower. We're going to do that a couple more times. Inhale, lift up, lift, lift, lift. Hold and breathe. Exhale, lower. Good. Inhale, lift, 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 lift. Squeeze the back muscles. Relax the bum cheeks. Exhale, lower one more time. Inhale, squeeze, lift up. See if you can come up a little bit higher. And exhale, lower. Lovely. Tuck those toes. Press yourself up onto your knees here. Bring the big toes to touch. Knees mat width apart. Send your sit bones towards your heels. Draw the heart down towards the mat. Coming into a yummy child's pose here. Breathing. Inhale, coming up. Coming into a nice tabletop here. Awesome. We're just going to get into some shoulder work here. So I'm going to show you from this view. So we're going to inhale, reach forward. Actually, sorry, bring the big toes to touch with the knees mat width apart. Reach forward. And then as you exhale, thread on through. Thread through this space. Now, you're going to put your right ear onto the mat. You can keep your left hand here, or you can put it on the small of your back, or you can reach it overhead. So we're getting into the shoulders a little bit. We're learning on opening up. This is a lovely stretch as it gets into the shoulder blades. Keep breathing. Good. Exhale, come up. Ooh, coming to the other side. Reaching forward and then threading it on through. And again, small of the back once you get there, or I like to go overhead. It just depends on what you like to do. And you can kind of just twist yourself, twist yourself ever so gently here. Good. And exhale, coming up. Awesome. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. We're going to drop the belly, lift the tail, coming into cow. And then exhale, rounding through the spine, coming into cat. Inhale, lift the tail, look up. And exhale, rounding through the spine. Inhale, look up. And exhale, round. All right, tucking those toes. Walking the hands forward, coming into that passive downward dog again. And stepping the feet up towards your hands. Nice forward fold. Tucking in that chin. Slowly start to roll up like a rag doll, stacking vertebrae on top of vertebrae. Reaching the arms overhead on a nice big inhale. And exhale, hands through the heart center. Close your eyes and just notice where you are, how your body feels. Maybe stretching out anything else that you feel you might need. And that is all. Thank you so much for taking time to maybe do this little stretch after a workout. Again, you can change it, alter it, have fun with it, whatever you want to do. So thank you so much. Have an awesome day. And I just wanted to say, I love lights. I can't play her music on YouTube with in the background. I love doing yoga to lights. No guts, no glory. Absolutely love her. Love you all. Have a wonderful night. Bye for now.